High Court enforcement agents, we've got High Court writ. I'd like to sort it out face to face. Don't do this again.
£12 billion is owed to people and businesses in the UK.
There is money owed, and it has to be paid.
This will get paid, or I will take goods.
When all other attempts to settle a debt have failed,
What's that? Stand back then, we'll come in either way.
cases can end up at the High Court,
Nothing can conquer the writ.
where a judgment commands enforcement officers to recover what's owed or get property back.
Don't know how many squatters are inside. Let's go!
A High Court writ
All check-in desks are going to be closed until this matter is resolved.
gives agents the authority to enter unlocked homes and businesses
We are inside the unit.
and to seize and sell property
If you think we're doing something illegal, call the police.
to finally get debts paid.
I like using the law to get the money back.
£56,000 and 76 pence outstanding.
In these difficult times,
It's not my first rodeo. I'm going to give you a chance to pay this.
agents find ways for people to clear their debts.
We're not there to bully, we're there to help.
But every day,
Call the police now.
they face aggression
Things are getting more hostile.
and abuse as they try to settle debts
Gonna have to take a trip to the bank.
that no one else can.
I have a High Court writ. It's not rubbish, it's the law. Who would do? Here we go again. Another day in paradise.
Dozens of High Court enforcement agents
High Court enforcement.
crisscross 62,000 square miles of England and Wales.
Being an enforcement agent, 9 to 5, that is out of the question.
while enforcing High Court writs.
Just to let you know, we've located your Porsche Cayenne. The law is on our side. You can either work with us and deal with the matter, or don't. And if you don't, we will find out where you live, we will find out where you work, we will find what vehicles that you own, and we will take things away.
Each agent will drive thousands of miles every year.
We've received the money, so you can call your locksmith off.
So if they regularly work as a team,
Recording start.
as Sam and Mark do,
Do you want to knock on the front or down the back?
Yeah, go on.
being able to get on with your colleague is essential.
Go. Working with Sam is a pleasure.
If those miles are to pass by painlessly,
They needed someone to like. It just wasn't you today. We connect. It's good teamwork. Can't think of a bad thing to say about him.
today they are getting ready
Right.
to enforce a writ of more than £20,000.
Don't break another now. 2, 3, 4, and 5's gonna go today.
Hopefully not in the fight.
Agreed.
It's owned by an individual to a mortgage broker.
Do you want to try my glasses? Because you can't see very well. Tell me if you can't see the road.
You've got a small head.
Innit?
Innit? Yeah.
It's quite a big property. So, we are here. That's the property.
Wow.
They're the cars. Outbuildings.
So where's the Ritz? Look, there's one down here, didn't there?
Hope we won't be seeing them. Ready?
Yep.
I think he's going to like you more than me on this one.
Is it this house there?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gate's open.
Background checks are done to ensure enforcement agents are prepared for all eventualities. And a check has revealed this debtor has a license to keep firearms.
He's got a classic car. Bingo. Hello?
As they're enforcing a High Court writ of control,
Hello?
Mark and Sam are entitled to enter an address on the writ via an open door.
Isn't that a phone there, Mark? Is that legal paperwork?
Hello?
In this job, every situation is different. You've got to expect the unexpected.
Hello? High Court enforcement? Hello? Hello?
That's what's scary, when they leave something open, they might come flying out.
Hello.
Hello? Are we sure that they live here?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
What have you found?
His desk. 100% lives here.
Is his name on it and everything?
Yeah, this is it.
They found evidence that indicates it's the debtor's home.
I can't believe this house should not be open.
Dogs
There's kids.
roaming
There's no
free.
dogs.
But nothing to indicate why it's been left open.
There's no dogs walking through here. The gate was being shut. Nothing phases me, which my wife says is a down point, but no, I am prepared, expect the unexpected, and suck it and see him most times.
What do you mean there's no dogs?
There's no dogs in here.
Look.
I know.
That's a big dog.
Come on.
You get bit.
Hello?
You joking?
Make yourself known, High Court Enforcement.
However unlikely it might be, Sam is bothered by potential bites and bangs.
Not flipping running around in someone's garden.
Coming up,
Hello?
Mark and Sam
Something doesn't make sense. Rather hiding or dead.
are mystified,
Understand what's going on?
This is weird.
then surprised.
Is he thinking of trespassing called the police?
And enforcement agent Lewis
If at that point he hasn't locked up to pay,
drives a hard bargain
there's a lot of assets that we could seize.
at a used car dealer.
They've got one car listed for £50,000.
In Bexley,
Hello?
Mark and Sam are at a house associated with an individual who owes more than £20,000 to a mortgage broker.
Hello?
Mark,
I'm going to take the dead bodies in a minute. This is weird.
why is it all open?
I don't know, I'm a bit worried.
It's a substantial property, apparently left open to anyone who wants to walk in.
Door's tied open.
I know.
The dog's not here.
I know.
Hello?
Percy.
I know. Something doesn't make sense. Rather hiding or dead.
High Court Enforcement. Hello? Hello?
Sam, look at this. They've got money anyway, haven't they?
Yeah, we find him.
I'm going down.
No, don't leave without me. Not flipping running around in someone's garden.
Hello? High Court Enforcement.
Don't you think they would have heard us by now?
I would like to think so.
Hello?
Understand what's going on?
This is weird.
A man suddenly appears and accuses Mark and Sam of trespassing.
Did you think of trespassing called the police? Okay, we're just going to go around there and speak to the office. Thank you.
They're both seen their mutant telly.
They suspect that the man they just met is the debtor.
Gentleman's come out stating this is not our debtor's property, which we found evidence that the debtor does reside inside.
Mark is convinced the man who accosted him and talked to Sam is the debtor.
I'd be surprised to see you know.
That's what I'm showing him on the cam.
So he decides to apply some pressure back in the house.
I'm going to get my iPad started listing stuff. Back in a minute.
Seeing Mark heading back in to list assets, and even though he claims not to be the debtor, the man changes tack.
What's he saying?
He's going to play it.
Okay. The gentleman claims he's going to get the owner of the property to turn up, which quickly turned into, after 1 minute, look, if I pay this money, will you go away?
What's the sort code? Sort code is...
So it's a 20 grand debt that's now being settled.
The man says the payment will come in 2 parts.
Come as many as you want, yeah. All written receipt. You can Payment details are there, will be there. I've got to do the reference code and everything. And I'll show my ID on the government website as well.
He asked for the High Court writ, and he's blatantly just said, look, if I pay this, will you go away? And it may be our debtor. We don't know.
Okay, you're getting the first 10 grand.
Yep.
Debtor or not, the man and Mark are now working on the same page.
Okay, I'll send you £20,016.25.
Yep.
Stay there 1 second. How are you going to know it's come through, Mark?
I'll call the office.
These transfers, are they immediate these days?
They say 2 hours, but sometimes it is quicker. Has he done the 10k and I'll call the office?
So the gentleman has wired 10k, and we are now waiting for the remaining £10,016.25, and then the case is closed.
After an initial attempt to pretend he wasn't the debtor, the man finally concedes he is.
It was an oversight by me, going way back. Should have been on the case, wasn't on the case. This gentleman here is not a bad lad at all. I'll sort it out.
Take care. I knew he was a debtor. I just let him play the game. I knew he'd break down at one point, and he eventually did. Just lower this guard. Yep, that is me. Because he wanted a receipt to prove he's been satisfied, and that's the only way he's going to get it. Yeah, client's happy. We're happy.
Yeah. Quick payment in hot sun.
1.5 hours after arriving, Mark and Sam get ready to head off on their next job.
Yeah, this place has changed since I lived around here. It's very run down.
High Court Enforcement Agent Lewis is on his way to Coventry.
15 years ago I was 18 and in my first year at uni. 15 years isn't that long, right? Feeling old, man.
He's heading to a used car dealership, seeking the recovery of a 5-figure sum.
Okay. Oh, what have I now?
On arrival, he spots a man from the business and explains why he's here.
So, there's an outstanding amount of £10,002.
Yeah.
What can you pay, bud?
I'll have to speak to my partner. Give me 5.
All right, okay. Yeah, cool. Right, okay, mate. All right, buddy. Cheers, pal.
While he waits, Lewis sizes up assets he could seize if the debtor won't pay today.
Nice cars. Some of these are really nice. With a case like this, there's a lot to bat it that we could seize. Cars are the easiest to take. They are usually worth a lot more than any household goods. So that's why even when it's at a residential address, that we always look to take cars.
The man has news from his business partner.
Yeah, mate. What is that?
Give me half an hour, just waiting
All right, buddy.
and then my partner's in a meeting, so...
Okay, bud, sound. Cheers, pal. Now, if he's asked me to wait, then obviously if they're not willing to play ball at that point, then I can at least say that I have tried. If it goes to the point where I have to remove goods, obviously there's extra costs at that point, so it would go up to 11,900. So for a used car, I'd say I'm probably going to have to take at least 2. I'm just having a quick look on the company's website, and they've got one car listed for £50,000.
After 15 minutes looking at high-end cars, Lewis wants to check if there's any progress.
Oh, God, I've got really itchy eyes. My fever's awful. Cheers, pal.
Inside, he learns the debt is to a customer who complained about a car.
So we sold her the car.
That's what it's actually over then. It's actually over a car.
The business fixed the fault and took it to be checked by another garage.
She's making some strange noise, so
pay £2 to have it repaired. So I repaired it. They says everything's perfectly fine with the car.
But the customer still wasn't happy, so asked for a full refund, which was refused, and the matter went to court.
Okay.
As soon as my partner comes out, he's going to sort out what we're going to do, whether we're going to pay X amount or sort out some sort of payment.
What I would need at least is half, so that's 5k. So at this moment in time, it's at enforcement stage 1.
Yeah.
So if you were to tell me that you won't pay, then that's when I'd have to call in a team, and then they'd obviously look to take goods, and it's a hell of a lot of extra cost then, bud.
I mean, I don't want to say anything yet.
Yeah, I'll actually just leave that with you, bud. All right, mate. I'm outside anyway, mate. All right, bud. Yeah, cheers, pal. What's up? Look, he actually seems honest guy.
Lewis is used to hanging round for a resolution.
I'd say a good half of the trade is just waiting.
And prefers a softly approach.
I like to keep things as calm as they can be. Like, I obviously can deal with situations if it does go a bit wrong and a bit moody, but I'd much rather give them that time and try and resolve this as amicably as we can.
But though he's relaxed, he's also on a tight schedule.
Yeah, so we obviously try to work with these guys, but I can't wait here all day. I'm going to go and have a word with him, just see if he can get his business partner on the phone. So, mate, all right, bud? Hey, bud, all right, bud? Right, doing his ways there. All right, Marcus, so how long, roughly? Yep, so, mate, all right, buddy. Cheers, pal. The guy's on his way. I think he's going to deal with it when he comes, so...
And though it's not ideal,
that's been fun.
With so many obvious assets to seize, Lewis is willing to give the company some time and space to get the money together.
If at that point he hasn't offered to pay, I will have to start to take control of goods to remove for sale at public auction.
I just put the wrong one in.
I don't know what you've put in because sat-nav's not on.
It's down here.
What happened to your screen? Cleaned your van and broke your screen, yeah?
Mark and Sam's next job today is seeking to recover a large 5-figure sum loaned to a private individual.
I might put the wrong one in, you know.
You can turn right.
I haven't. Why'd I doubt myself? Deceptions, that's what it's always saying. Dons know we're going to their place.
Get home for like 7, 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
We can make that work. Easy peasy.
You ready?
Somebody at the door. Hiya. Sorry about it. I'm Mark. I'm an enforcement agent for High Court. I'm after this gentleman here.
Did you see some ideas as well?
Yeah, I've got the High Court bit here as well. Right, unfortunately not postcode lottery. Right, what it is, we've been sent here for a case...
Which one? There's 2 names. You know the full name?
That's all I've got. Do they live here?
It depends on which one you're asking about. I need a full name.
Yeah, basically, we've got High Court here. They've been taken to court with the county court judgment. Nothing's been paid or settled, now basically the High Court. We just need to speak to...
Okay, that's my dad.
The debtor's daughter says he's abroad.
Right. Could we just get him on the phone? Because basically, I'm not going to lie to you, we've got High Court to move his assets, which we don't want to do.
I don't know if I've got a letter, but he had travelled for her sickness, so he's not able to...
Yeah, no, I understand it's priority, I know get that.
Yeah. Anyways, what are you trying to confirm now? I've told you the name.
You said there's 2. I've just got Mr. M.
I know, it's that information you guys should have had.
Well, that's what we've got.
Coming to my house with the information, you should know the full name.
It is testing when they say we're wrong. At the end of the day, it was the High Court that made that decision. They made that judgment. So them telling us what we can and can't do, I don't tell them what to do on their day jobs.
I've got a live whole court writ that's been ignored, hence why I'm here. If he acknowledged it, we'd have got his real name.
If things get heated, it's who the aggression's towards. So if it's towards myself, Mark will be the peacemaker. If it's towards Mark, I'll be the peacemaker. And that's your part?
That's the first name, yeah, that's his name.
And that's Dad, yeah? And he's gone overseas?
Yeah.
His assets are still there.
But is there any way we can get him on the phone? Because then if he doesn't know about this legal matter, he's probably going to fly back and not know. Is there any way you can call him?
If he's not able to get on the phone and he's not in the country, what do you want us to do?
The problem here is that they will look to remove all of his assets.
Like what?
So whatever he owns, yeah? And that will continue to go on and on until it's sorted. So if they take something worth...
time frame, is it?
So the only reason it goes to us is because from the county court, it wasn't settled or it was ignored. That person's had to escalate it then to the High Court.
Okay.
Yeah? That would have said you've got X amount of time, you can pay it in installments, then we send you letters.
Okay.
And then that's been ignored as well.
Okay, but he doesn't even understand English properly, so I'm working, so I don't even have the time to see all his letters, so there is a communication barrier here as well.
Yeah, no, listen, I get that, I understand that.
So...
I'll tell you how much it is.
Yeah, I think I've seen the numbers, the figures.
Oh, it's £18,799.85. So it's quite a lot. It's just communication throughout. If you keep that lines of communication and do not escalate it, just keep it low.
Wasn't it at 16? Or is that gone up?
It was, yes, it's gone up. Because it's ignored it, yeah.
Okay. At the moment, like I said, there's nothing I can do. We'll
right, I appreciate there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
It does test our patience, but we just bite our tongue. We've heard it before, and we just crack on. Everything in his house is deemed his until proven otherwise. No, we're not taking the house, we're just taking the stuff inside.
I don't want to be involved in something my dad is involved in, and I can't do anything about it. So don't put that stress on us at the moment until he's
right.
So
let's get something clear. Let's get something clear. We're not putting stress on you. It's your dad who's put stress on you ignoring this. We're not putting stress on you. I'm trying to make it as stress-free as possible, which is pretty hard.
Okay, but you'll have to send another letter or come back, but there's nothing I can do at the moment.
Why would I send you another letter? I'm here now. I'm here. If you don't come a High Court there, I'm commanding to remove his assets, and I will do. That's it.
There's nothing I can give you.
Everything right, chap?
Coming up.
So, look, is he going to pay the half or not?
I don't know.
Lewis ratchets up the pressure.
At that point, like, if he won't pay then?
At the used car business.
Which is obviously when I'd have to take the car, I think.
While Mark and Sam,
the High Court writ commands us to remove the assets. That's it.
Have their patience tested.
I know that he knows because there's a letter here.
So I haven't said he doesn't know. Yes, he does.
By a debtor's family.
What the bad news is...
Sorry to be blunt. £18,799 needs to be paid. Can that be paid?
So I will give him one last chance.
In Coventry, Lewis is at a used car dealership, waiting to collect £10,002 claimed by a dissatisfied customer.
I'm going to go have a word and just see where we are up to.
The man Lewis has been dealing with is waiting for the business's co-director to arrive.
Everything all right, chap? Cheers, pal. So you've actually had a chat with him. So, look, is he going to pay the half or not?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
You need to come and just sort this out. I don't know
That's fair enough, mate.
Or what to do.
Lewis explains that any money paid is held for 2 weeks, leaving ample time to launch a court appeal, while not paying is much more painful all round.
But, like, if he actually can't pay half, like, I'll have to obviously escalate the case to enforcement stage 2. I'll have to take a list of goods. At that point, like, if he won't pay then I'll have to take it to that last stage which is obviously when I'd have to take a car, I think. Yeah, it happens, mate.
In Northolt, Mark and Sam are pursuing a debtor.
We can't get him on the phone. Maybe he's in hospital, there's no signal, I don't know.
Who needs to pay back £18,000 he was loaned.
Try again.
His daughter says he is abroad.
We have to get him on the phone.
So can you wait outside until we contact him? Because I'm not letting you in until I find out as well.
Doors open, I'll pass the threshold.
This is not my problem at the moment.
We get that, and it's not fair on you.
I'm just going to check the,
As Sam checks ownership of the car outside, finally Dad answers his phone and Mark explains the situation.
Yeah, you can speak to her now.
Hello? Hi, sorry to bother you. Right, unfortunately we have a live High Court writ for you.
His daughter translates his response.
Okay.
Sometimes we do find ourselves talking to the defendants on the phone and there is a language barrier. In my eyes, they're just two hurdles. So we listen to them, take on board what they said, but we have to go by the High Court writ.
Okay, so he's saying is to reply back to the court, my brother just deals with this. That's why I'm trying to get him on the phone.
That's fine, yeah.
Her father says with the help of his son, he has sent a letter back to the courts and they are dealing with it.
Right, but unfortunately whatever they're doing is wrong, hence why they've sent us out. I don't know what we're dealing with, but we're here.
The debtor says he's applied for the court order to be set aside. And his daughter shows Mark some paperwork her brother has filled in.
Has he sent this off?
I don't know, I can't get him on the phone. They have posted it.
but the long and short of it is...
So what is all of this for then?
Two things. It's either not been submitted, yeah? That's why it's not, but the response would have been, when we turn up, here you go, Mr. Bailiff, we go, okay, we're not allowed to, let's go.
Okay, so now I've shown you this.
No. It'll be a bit of paperwork stating that this case is stayed until the hearing to be set aside. That's ideally what we need to see, with a nice county court stamp on it. We look at it, thank you so much, take a photo.
If a court issues a stay order, it means legal proceedings are halted. High Court enforcement agents have to then stop the process of recovering a debt.
Unless your brother has got that, we're going for your house.
I can't get him on the phone when he's working till 5.
So we're going to assume you haven't got it, we're going to carry on.
With serious consequences around the corner, the debtor's son finally takes his sister's call.
Hello?
Hello, hi, who's this?
Hello?
Hello, hi, sir.
Hi, you're right, I'm Mark. Are you the son, are you?
I am the son, yes.
Hi, right. I believe you put court paperwork in to have this case set aside and reheard, yeah?
I think so, yes.
You think so? Have you sent it off?
Yes, we have, yeah.
Right, have you got replies stating that this case is stayed until the hearing for it to be set aside? Have you got that paper with the county court statement stamp on?
I don't have, no, I've not received any letter.
Right. Basically what it is, money needs to be paid.
Okay, now the issue is I have no idea anything about this case.
The story being told is confusing. The debtor's son on the phone knows that paperwork has apparently been filled in, but he doesn't know much about the case.
They're more than aware of it because they've got our paperwork.
Have they? Oh, you got our paperwork here, yeah.
Okay, but what is next steps? Because I have no idea what's going on.
Ideally, give you the payment details, make sure payment's clear, then we can disappear off and annoy someone else. Worst case scenario, if it's not going to get paid, we're going to have to go around this house, go through all the drawers and everything, start taking an inventory, then we'll have to look at removing stuff. Everything here is deemed his until proven otherwise.
Why don't you come back another time when the person involved in this case is here?
Listen, unfortunately we can't, because you're fully aware of it. We're here now, the High Court writ commands us to remove the assets, that's it.
In Coventry,
so, like, if he isn't going to pay...
Lewis is at a used car business, chasing a debt of more than £10,000.
Like, if he actually can't pay half...
He's been waiting for a co-director of the business to arrive.
Which is obviously when I'd have to take a car, I think.
And finally, he drives off.
Hello, mate. How you doing? Yeah, Sam, mate. Sorry about the circumstances. I've actually had a chat with your pal. He's obviously explained it in a nice.
Yeah, fine.
The newly arrived debtor claims he didn't know the matter had gone to the High Court.
I didn't even know it was at an enforcement level.
Yeah, like after it is actually took to the High Court, where we're at is that I can't overrule a live High Court writ.
I'll get that.
I've actually been told, like, I can take half, like any cash paid is held, so if it's a case that you did want to take it back to court, and then if it is a case that you won, then the cash is then given back.
The director calls his solicitor to discuss what options he has, and they conclude that he has no room to delay paying any longer.
How are you paying it, bud?
Maybe transfer.
Transfer, that's fine. 5,001.
The man says he will pay half of what is owed and enter into a payment plan arrangement.
And I'll say that you're going to put it into an arrangement of what, £1,000 a month, like in case obviously you're not right. Yep, that's fine.
Can I have a receipt?
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, of course I will. I'll just write down my name and everything as well, but I'll just give you these bank details and I'll give you a receipt. That's actually emailed over anyway, mate. That's actually all of our details there anyway, mate. Cheers, pal. Sorry about that, mate.
No worries, it's not your fault, mate.
2 hours after arriving, Lewis has got half his claimant's money back and won't have to tow away any big, expensive cars.
Yeah, they've paid half of what's owed, and they have agreed to pay £1,000 a month. Right, okay, guys, cheers. Thanks, guys. I'm quite relieved half of it was paid, as trying to arrange to tow a couple of Range Rovers is a lot of extra work.
Back in Northolt,
Listen, unfortunately, we can't.
Mark and Sam are talking to the son of a debtor who owes more than £18,000.
Fully aware of it. We're here now. The High Court writ commands us to remove the asset.
He says the debtor has made an application to set the writ aside.
I'm sorry, but whoever's dealt with paperwork from him is going to have to deal with it today. We'll have a look around the property then, because listen, how does he not know about it when he's responded using our letter to the court?
Mark and Sam put more pressure on to encourage the debtor and his family to engage now.
Dad said he's going to Oxford County School, he's going to Brentford County Schools.
So he knows about it, let's just be clear, yeah? I know that he knows because there's a letter here.
So I haven't said he doesn't know, yes he does.
What the bad news is, usually if they acknowledge it, they would tell us not to come here. Because you would have a bit of paper that would say, stays in place, we're not allowed to enforce.
The debtor's daughter offers Mark and Sam a bank statement to prove how short of funds he is.
There's bank account, there's nothing on there. If we don't get proof, I'm searching the house, that's it. I've had enough.
Mark is not convinced by what he's seen or heard.
Right, sorry to be blunt. £18,799 needs to be paid. Can that be paid?
No, it can't be paid.
What can be paid today?
No, sorry, I don't know.
This is a situation. We're going to give you another 10 minutes. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to provide proof. 10 minutes.
Let me talk.
The young woman talks to her dad.
So when my dad's been chasing this stuff, you said that the case is with the judge.
Right. Yes, it is. Escalate to the High Court judge, hence why we're here. Right, to that end, can he pay anything today, yes or no, while he's on the phone? Let's not beat around the bush.
No, he cannot.
No problems then, okay? In that case, if you want to play the game, I'm going to go through every single room, okay? Everything's his until proven otherwise. That's it. The secret of success is to be focused and determined to get the best result while we're there.
Inside the house, Mark limits his search to rooms that might be used by the debtor.
Which room's which? I don't want to go in your room. Sorry.
With matters spiralling away from them, the debtor's family seek to negotiate payment.
So if we start payment plan today...
It's got to be substantial sum, lump sum,
who
followed by
makes
something.
those rules? Where's the information where I can see that?
It's on the writ.
Now where does it say that you need to pay a minimum of half of the amount?
It doesn't say that. It actually says we're not here for payment plan.
Yeah, you read it.
I'm trying to help you.
It says we're commanded to move your assets.
We can ask the client and try and help you. That's all. Mark's on the phone to the solicitors at this point in time. We're trying to come to an arrangement at this point because, to be honest, there isn't £18,000 worth of assets inside. Also, there is nothing to tell me that there's somewhere else to look. Unless we can force it out, it's not coming out.
No less than £100 a month, and that's provisionally accepted.
How do I know the proof of? I didn't hear anything.
£200 is provisionally accepted, okay? And ideally, when the court hearing's heard, that's it, it's dead and buried.
Nearly 2 hours after Mark and Sam arrived, a payment plan is finally agreed.
Thank you. And thank you for the water. Much appreciated. Okay? Are you happy, yeah?
Thank you, good luck, bye.
Take care. Bye.
It's not the result Mark and Sam hoped for, but in the circumstances, it's the best that could be achieved.
This property didn't have our debt amounts inside laying about. There were no assets that could be recovered for that amount. Simple as. This is a case where simply people do not have the money. They just don't have it. It's not a win for our client, but we've come to agreement. It might be a very low agreement, but there was no assets for us to take control of.
Alright, so you're in charge, are you?
Coming up,
nothing's been paid or settled.
Mark calls the shots.
Because this is nothing to do with me. I just work here.
With a pub owner.
2,759.
Yeah.
In the Last Chance Saloon.
Well, what if you pay like over half of it?
It's got to be paid all. It's got to be done today, unfortunately. No ifs or buts, yeah.
The cost of living crisis has created a perfect storm for the UK's hospitality industry.
I'm actually here on behalf of the High Court, but...
With the sector facing rising costs and customers less willing to part with their hard-earned cash. Pubs, in particular, have been hit hard.
We haven't got that sort of money on the premises.
And it's having a knock-on effect for their suppliers.
It's not trading.
With many of them not being paid on time.
High Court enforcement is the end of the conversation. We are the full stop.
And it's a pub in Dover that's named on Mark and Sam's first writ of the day.
He said he's driving and letting you get for a kick.
Right, future husband there, sir.
Nah, hell nah. That's not my future husband. Get his number, quick.
The pub and landlady owe a drinks company over £2,500.
It's got good star rating.
No, it's not. I'll go there.
Yeah.
Oh, we are going there, but not for food. Good star rating usually means good custom, which means they've got money coming in.
Plan? I'll do the talking and...
I reckon you start it off.
Right. That's it. Alright, so you're in charge, are you? First of all, I'm an enforcement agent. But basically, we are here for a company and a young female.
The man at the bar tells Mark that the woman no longer works at the pub, but that the company still runs it.
Are you one of the directors, are you? So basically, what it is, a company...
Manager. I work for the company.
Okay, now first. Right, he's taken the court for one reason or another. Yeah. Nothing's been paid or settled. They took the option to take to the High Court.
Yeah.
We sent paperwork out, and here we are.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, this needs to ideally get paid.
Yeah. This is nothing to do with me. I just work here. The guy that runs the company, the landlord, is that?
Yes.
Right, I'm just going to go speak to
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's fine. We ain't going anywhere. He's acknowledged the company is here. He's also stating that the female doesn't work here no more. But either way, the director's going to come down in a minute and hopefully make a payment.
I think he's going to come down and be all right with it, you know?
Find out in a minute. We'll just keep digging, keeping the momentum up. Then sometimes you think they're not going to pay, then before you know it, they turn up with all the cash.
Do you need him to pay it over the phone?
We can give him bank details.
Yeah.
He can make the bank transfer.
Yeah.
Then, once we phone the office up, it's been cleared, then we can best send you an email saying, here's the receipt, and you can go from there and someone else.
2,759?
Yeah.
Okay. It all has to be covered today. Is there any way?
If I was in a house, for instance, and it was a small bed sit, I could justify a payment plan. But because I'm here, and it's deemed...
What if you pay like over half of it?
It's got to be paid all, unfortunately.
There's some other option for it?
No, I can't justify a payment plan, that's the issue.
Yeah.
Because everything's here is deemed to be the company's until proven otherwise.
Let's say you paid £2,000.
Then he can pay the rest of it straight afterwards. It's got to be done today, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no ifs or buts, yeah.
With so many assets on hand, Mark and Sam won't be accepting anything less than full payment today. But if the company director doesn't play ball, they can go down another route.
These are the two people that we can enforce against either or.
Yeah.
So, for instance, if we had to go down a removal, and we turn around and said, right, all this beer is hospitality, we can take it. Okay, so if this company wasn't here, we can go around the house and remove stuff in the house, the car and everything.
But his name's not on there.
He's the director, isn't he?
I believe so. I don't know the ins and outs of the company.
Yeah, I understand.
But she's nothing to do with it. I know that she's...
She was. We did check, yeah. Once he's done it, he just say, look, it's been done. I'll call the office, and they'll have a look. If he can do like a screenshot, say he's done it, I just need to see an image of that saying it has gone.
Okay, here. He has sent me 1,800. Okay.
Yep.
And then this one here, 759.
Right. Hang on, let me just add it up. Rightio.
Do any of you want to drink?
I'm good, thanks.
I'm an alcoholic, obviously.
Thanks, I've got good reviews.
Thank you. That's one thing.
Any issues, I'll give you a call, save me coming back here.
All right.
All right? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice doing business with you.
Likewise. Take care. The debtor wasn't there, but the manager, who was in the person of authority, we engaged with him and he liaised everything to the directors, which were upstairs, who for some reason didn't want to come downstairs. He said he'd pay it. We achieved our aim.
You don't always have to go in like a bull in a china shop.
Wasn't expecting it that quickly, to be honest. I thought it'd be some argument, but there wasn't at all.
No. We approached it, friendly. They were happy to pay. They knew what was happening and then just said, yeah, we'll pay it. So client's happy, we're happy. How did he pay? Did he pay in 3?
He paid in 3 different amounts from
3 different
locations,
amounts.
yeah.
Okay.
Hence why I just added them up.
He's not great at maths, but however, he got it paid in full.
You can maths
enough
next time.
I can't.
Your turn.
Add 2 plus 2. That's why we're bailiffs.
Speak for yourself.
Next time,
Mark.
Sam and Mark seem to strike it lucky.
Better Willy Wonka's gold ticket.
But it might not be the winning ticket.
Flashing up my van.
What?
While Vlad finds an airline he's targeted.
Maybe they've paid or maybe not.
Have put him in a holding pattern.
You please check it now, it's urgent.
And at another enforcement, Mark is sure
The assets here would take a massive chunk out of it.
that a debtor company
Well, the assets there will take more than a massive chunk out of it.
has got their sums wrong.
Obviously, they're not going to go to what you'd expect at auction.
And you can see that next Wednesday at 8. Exploring a stunning wilderness where Genghis Khan once reigned supreme, Lost in the Desert with Nick Knowles is brand new Friday at 9. What's it like preparing for frontline action should the worst happen? We join the Royal Welsh in Soldier for King and Country, brand new next.